Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Today it is Thursday, December 2nd at 7:26 a.m. If you guys didn't watch the previous video, we went ahead and loaded this. It's called the Alpod. As you guys can see, we are an oversized load. This is a mobile modular home that a customer purchased, and we are transporting this. You guys have seen us lift this in the past and transport it, different versions of it, different iterations of it. This is one that just sold, and we are taking it all the way to LA. So if you guys didn't watch yesterday's, or I guess the previous video, whenever this is posted in reference to the other one, then please be sure to check that out. It goes over the loading and all the permit process of getting this to LA. But today is move day. We are here at 7:30. We are going to be taking this to LA, where Van Lingen Towing is going to be awaiting for us to lift this off of our trailer, and that way we can deliver this to the customer. We are leaving at 7:30 today because there is a curfew in place in LA County area with a oversized load above 10 feet. This load is 10 foot 6 inches wide, so therefore we cannot be in LA County between 6 and 9 a.m. So we're kind of timing it to leave here in probably 15-20 minutes, so that way we cross that county line after 9 a.m. We also had this RV in yesterday's video. That's going out today. We received the permit for that today. But yeah, we have our load. It's all loaded, secured. We got 3 straps on this side, 3 straps on that side, oversized signs, flags, all the 9 yards. Next, what we're gonna do is just check out the truck, make sure it is ready to go, check oil, coolant, fuel. Well, I know it's already fueled up, but we're just gonna check everything, lights, and make sure that this thing is 100% tip-top, ready to go to LA. So let's go ahead and get to work, and then we're gonna start making the journey to LA. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and appreciate you showing up. Enjoy the show. Power steering looks good. Check the oil. Oil's good in the lines. Coolant, cold minimum, cold full, we're in between. Looking good there. No leaks. Go ahead and kick all the tires. Tires are good thumping. Check all our straps again this morning, just make sure nothing came loose. I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and put the hood down. Actually, you know what? Probably gonna keep the hood up for a second. Let's go ahead and get it running though. Go ahead and turn on our running lights. Lights from last night. Here's the rotator. I'm going in here because I'm going to grab some spray wax just to give that blue peat a little bit of a wipe down before we head out into LA. So, that's not what I want. That's what I want right there. Floor looks pretty good in here. I put some of this, not this, but that other white stuff. It's like a it's a graphene tire coating. I put it on here. It's pretty good. It's dry to the touch, which is nice. So it dries on the tire. I took this truck out last night to do a trash truck, and then right after that I did a winch out. All right, so when we started the motor, we noticed that the coolant line, the minimum line, was right at the mark. So we're just gonna shut it down really quick and add a gallon of coolant, just to feel better about ourselves. I'm sure it'd be fine, but especially considering it's cool out now. But I'm sure it'd be fine. Oh my goodness. What do we have here, Shulaman? I always like to hear shit about this. We all do it. If you don't, especially considering that he started back there, if you don't swing like really wide, you ain't gonna make that turn. We all do it. We do it to each other when we mess up. All right, just a quick little wipe down. Get the dust off, considering we loaded in a dirt lot yesterday, so always like to roll clean, you know. Chrome, baby. Had me coming through.
You're gonna get the glare of the sun.
That's okay. The thing will block it, and it looks cool with the sun in there.
What thing will block it?
The Alpod. It'll block
sure?
it. Yeah, there's a little screen right there. You can look. And if it goes blank, just tap it and it'll come on.
Oh, it's already recording.
It's recording. That's gonna turn a few heads. Thank you. All right. Wish me luck.
Yep.
All the way to LA.
All right.
All right. Later. All right. Here we go. All right, guys, we made it. As you guys saw, I had to back into here and then have to set myself over here. And now Van Lingen Towing is here with their rotator mark. He's gonna pull into here. And the only little hiccup issue that we ran into, and our solution to that, is that I have no room to get out. As you guys can see, there's some holes drilled over there. They're gonna put some concrete posts or something over there. And so as a result of that, I need to back out. So what we're gonna do is have Mark with his Giordan, which has 41 feet of boom, significantly more than than our truck does. Well, I shouldn't say significantly, but you know, a good 6-7 feet, which matters. He's gonna set up relatively far away from this 16,000 pound piece and pick it pretty far away from him, and then pull it closer to him so that way I have clearance to back out. And then once he does that, then he'll set it. So pretty good. I like the idea. We're gonna get Mark in here, get him all set up, and we're gonna get to work. So I'm gonna start pulling my straps off and we'll go from there. Yeah, you can start popping them, just careful, because I popped one yesterday to adjust something and it came undone and flew down, so just watch your head. That's good there, Mark. Those will work.
Those will fit in?
Yeah, they should.
Even with that little pin? I have 4 of these. The only thing I'm worried about is the pin.
Right, that might be.
You want to give them one and see if it fits in there?
Caesar, you want to check and see if this will fit? You want to check to see if this will fit? The only thing is it's got this pin right here, so
It's just...
I'll hand one to you. Yeah, see if it'll fit in there. Oh, it should. They're bigger than I thought. Yeah, Mark, we're good. Guys, you want to group up here? All right, so what's gonna happen, obviously he's gonna lift it up. Can't guarantee there's gonna be a little bit of swing, so just I ask that everyone kind of lightly holds on to all 4 corners and, you know, watch your fingers in the pinch points, but just make sure that it doesn't go really sideways on us. Okay. You know, we're relatively straight with it, but it could swing a little bit once it's up in the air. It's gonna equalize. If it's out, like you said, if it's out of whack, the doors won't even open.
I mean, I wouldn't even try to open them under pressure, right? That's like opening it back to container.
Yeah.
Not good. Nope. We should wait till we put it down and then open
Probably.
it.
Tell them you still have a significant amount of weight.
I don't think you should open the doors with up in the air. Oh no,
because still got a good amount of weight on it. You want to set it down more?
Bunch of weight on it.
Yeah, I want to check the level.
Okay. You want to just...
It's going to settle, so let's put it down and then you check the level. Sure. Okay.
All right, let's check it.
You know what it seems like to me? Like it's like this. Yeah. It's like you need some padding under in the middle. Then that's pretty well. Watch this way.
See if we can straighten it out, guys.
Should be off the ground.
Yeah. See if we can straighten it out, guys. Go ahead and push it a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Yeah. Okay. That's better.
See if the door's open.
So because this structure here, it's open face, right? So there's not a whole lot of structure there. It's very critical that this whole unit is level front to back, side to side, or else the doors will not align properly. That's why we see they've been lifting it up straight up and down, trying to crib it properly so that way everything opens. So now, as you can see, it looks like everything moves pretty smoothly. I spoke to the owner of this unit who purchased this, and they're going to be using this as office space for this dealership, so pretty cool.
I got to roll up all this nicely, because that's what I tell everyone to do, so I got to do it too, of course. It is a pain, but it is something that needs to be done, because the next person that uses it will be happy, and when I use the straps, I'd be happy too, so.
Alright guys, we got it all level finally. Now they're just sending the AC units up to the top, utilizing the rotator while we have it, just throwing them up there, and then we should be good to go. Once I'm done with that, I need to head to Santa Fe Springs to pick up a 22,000 pound rated warehouse forklift. I believe it weighs like 35,000 or something like that. We're gonna pick that up, take it back to the desert, and then deliver it to Cat City tomorrow morning. So it kind of worked out. I got a return trip, so stay loaded. All right guys, we are all wrapped up. Trucks are put away, straps are rolled up. I have to go, let's see, it is 2:44. Kind of took longer than we anticipated because with all the shimmying and stuff like that, but it's all right. It's 2:44. We have 14 miles away, but an hour of traffic. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid, but whatever. That's what we get paid to do, right? So let's go ahead and head to Santa Fe Springs, where we're gonna go grab that forklift and then hopefully get home at a relatively decent time, not late. I still think we're gonna have plenty of traffic, but yeah. There goes Van Lingen in their beautiful Jordan rotator. Love that truck. It's a very nicely set up truck. All right, we will see you in Santa Fe Springs. This is what Pepe's Towing has to deal with like every day. Shout out to you guys. I wouldn't want to do it. Look at this, one-way streets. Ugh, hate it. Hate it. My apologies guys, I totally forgot to start recording. So I already got it loaded. As you guys can see, it's not a huge forklift, but it's a decent sized forklift. Height's my biggest concern. We're gonna have to measure it. But I'm gonna go ahead and level the deck out, and we'll, or I'll get one chain on it and then we'll level the deck out. All right, so I left a little bit of tilt in it. You'll notice that I put these blocks right here to just protect the forks from rubbing into the wood, and then I tilted the mast as far forward as I could to get the height down as low as I could. Go ahead and lower it down the rest of the way. Check everything else. Got a few more turns out of. Okay. Let's check the height now. Grab our tape measure right here. So call that 10.7, and then we'll go here, go 10, 7, 11, 7,
12, 7, 13, 7, 13, 8. That was 3 foot 1 inches, so 13, 8. So while that is legal height here in California is 14 feet, there are bridges and stuff that we have to take into consideration. So it's not too far to the freeway from here, and then from once we're on the freeway, there's nothing really lower than that. And if it is, it's marked. So we just got to be careful. We know our height. Anything under 14, there shouldn't be anything on the freeway that's lower than 14, that's for sure. But if it is, it's marked. But I'm pretty sure like the lowest I've seen on the freeway here, at least in this area, is like 15.5, but it's marked. So I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get on the road. I noticed one of my tail lights is out, and I already know the problem with it. These lights are so cheaply made, and this crossbar bounces. Yep, exactly the problem. See those? It should have a clip that holds the plug in. Well, it broke, and you can see we've taped it, and we keep replacing these lights too. And they just keep breaking. All right, let's see if that at least gets us home. It's just one of 3 lights. Okay, there we go. So, flashers are on, flashers, these are brakes and signals, so should be okay. Home, sweet home. It is almost 8 o'clock, 7:57. We are finally back. We fought through traffic for like a good 3 hours there, maybe more, I think. I don't remember what time I said we left, but at least 3 hours. So that's just wonderful. We're back though, 8 o'clock. We made it back. I'm gonna go ahead and park this, shut her down. Tommy's gonna take it in the morning. I'll show you what I'm going to be taking in the morning here in a second. We got a little less than half a tank, so I'm going to go ahead and dump some fuel in it while I'm here. It's just one tank on this truck, usually pretty quick. We got a on-site fuel here, 2,000 gallon cell, 20 gallon per minute. So it's only a 100 gallon tank, so it shouldn't take me more than 3-4 minutes to fill this one up. Go ahead and top it off for Tommy, just in case something else comes in after he drops this one in. He doesn't have to scurry for fuel. My body aches. It really does. And I know a lot of you guys are saying, like, you're only 23. This job takes a toll on you, that's for sure. My butt hurts from sitting in that seat. So let's go ahead and dump some fuel in this truck. And while it's doing that, I'll show you what I'm taking tomorrow. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. It's usually pretty good about stopping. We're not going too far though. So as I said, Tommy will be taking the 22,000 pound rated Toyota forklift that I loaded. Looks like everything did good. Chains are still tight, plenty tight. Yeah, looks good. We got it home. So like I said, it's 8 o'clock now. It's preloaded for tomorrow. It's got to be on a job site in Cathedral City by 7 a.m. tomorrow. It actually worked out really well. We were able to pick this up on the way back, as opposed to sending a driver probably at like 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning to go to Santa Fe Springs, pick this up and bring it back and get it to the job site by 7. So worked out pretty well. Stayed loaded both directions, reduces our costs. So that's always a win-win. Worked out really well. Can't ask for much more than that. So as I said, Tommy's taking that, and then the reason that Tommy's taking that and I'm not is because I have to have this guy here. I gotta have this skid steer, 317G John Deere track skid steer, to a local job site here at 7 a.m. as well. So I'm gonna be taking this. I think my dad preloaded this today, and we gotta have it to a job site, like I said, tomorrow morning at 7.
Looks like Modesto just is getting off his shift right now. There's a battery truck. I think he's gonna be getting off his shift because they end at, battery service ends at 8 o'clock. Like I said, 8 o'clock, so he's done. Check on our fuel status here. We got 14 gallons so far, so only other thing that I have to do before I leave is obviously park the truck, and then I'm just gonna move that strap box onto the white trailer where it belongs, because like I said, I stole, or maybe I didn't say that in this particular video, maybe it's the last video, but I stole 6 of the 10 brand new straps that I bought for that refurbished trailer, and the reason I did that was because the Alpod, someone just bought that. I didn't want I didn't want greasy straps on that brand new purchased house essentially, so I wanted the brand new straps. Looks a lot better going down the road, and it doesn't leave a bunch of grease all over the truck. So with that being said, I am going to call it a day. If you guys can't tell, I'm pretty beat. I mean, 12, 13-hour days are not unheard of in this industry. It's just the traffic. I don't know about you guys, but traffic really beats on me. So traffic today was just heavy. I'm glad that I was in an automatic truck. This is our only automatic truck, and it makes traffic a lot easier, and your clutch foot doesn't get as sore, or it doesn't get as sore driving this truck than it would be if you were driving a stick shift truck. The next one is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be filming it tomorrow. I don't know when it's going to be posted, but the next video will be obviously tomorrow's day, so it's going to be taking out that skid steer. I know tomorrow we also have some CES power loads, which is our entertainment division that we service, and I know we're going to be taking out some skids, is what they're called. They're basically rolls or pallets, box pallets full of various gear for the generators that we move around, and we're going to be taking a few loads up to Orange Show. We have a generator going to Staples Center. I think there's a new name for Staples Center. I forgot it. It's not on the top of my head, but Staples Center, that's where we're taking it. We have a dump truck that needs to go to Santa Fe Springs. Roberto's going to do that in the morning, so I won't get any footage of that, but that's going on. Yeah, I think that's it. So, with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the video. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.